Yes!
Come on, I
it
think
work?
I only got a dub. This has to be it. Come
I got
on.
like a dub plus a couple.
You know this is gonna get spicy. You know this is gonna get juicy. Can't wait.
Yes! Yeah! Woo! Did it! I got it!
Did you steal it?
Yeah. Hey Alexa, clip that.
No! No one likes your joke.
Is he about to show us a PowerPoint? Yes. Alright, so first two disclaimers before the rest of the video. No, I do not hate Hi-Rez or Evil Mojo. In fact, Paladins is my favorite FPS. I'm making this video purely to educate / make people more aware of this bug, and I hope that it gets fixed sooner in the future. And two, I'm going to do my best to show how this bug works, and I'm not encouraging you to use it, although this play game bug does not really negatively affect gameplay, except that you could be stealing someone else's play game. And however, the other problem is if you're trying to do this bug the entire match, that means you could be sitting in a corner not shooting the enemies and not helping your team out, which could be even a bigger problem because you're not actually playing the game. And so because of this is why we did our testing on test maps, so that if we want to lost the battle, it wouldn't affect anybody's stats. Alright, so going to try, before we can figure out why you can get play a game with just emoting, first we need to understand how play a game is calculated-ish to begin with. So right here, basically, and this makes sense. It's kills, assist, and ult. Did you ult? And the green numbers I have below these just represent guesstimation, which could be really off for some of these, of how many points the game assigns to you by doing something. And so basically what the game does to calculate play a game is it looks for who has the highest score over a set time frame window, which in this game seems to be about 15-ish seconds, maybe slightly less. And so this is why when you get a penta or a hexa kill, it'll often only show part of it or a completely different play game, is because it did not fit in the time window and there was another play of game that had a higher score. Alright, so this is obviously why a quad gets play a game over a triple, is because it got you more points. And kills are weighted more than assists. This might not be true for healers or supports because they get a ton of assists. So this might not be completely true. Assists are always less than kills, but we're just gonna go with this for now. Like I said, these numbers are just guesstimations. And so if you've ever wondered, if you get two triples, or you get a triple and an enemy gets a triple, well, how does the game figure out who gets play a game? It also takes into account, like I mentioned, assist. Did somebody get an assist, or did somebody use their ult as well? So the game takes those other two factors into account to see who's going to get play a game. And the fact that it takes, if you used your ult into account, is why you'll see somebody after they get a kill or a double and there's only 30 seconds left in the push or whatever, and they just randomly pop their ult. They're using their ult because they're boosting their chance to try to get play a game. Kind of selfish, but people like getting play a game. I really do, so it's I understand. Alright, so if you can purely get play a game by emoting, what does this mean? Well, that also means that emoting actually gives you a small amount of points. So what this means is if you can spam emotes, which we only tested with roaming, and it seems that roaming are the only ones that you can do to get you points fast enough. So if you spam enough emotes within our 15-ish second time frame window, then you can get the highest score, and the game will then give you play a game. So my example with these made up numbers for points is if you emote 13 times versus a triple kill, oh, you have a higher score, so then the game's like, alright, cool, here you go, here's play a game, even though you did not get a single kill. And yeah, that's basically it. And the rest of the video will contain 3 more clips of us getting this bug to work, and then after that, it's just me doing some testing and just emoting and shooting at the same time. Oh, this is in a one in spawn.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
Woo! Dude, you see that epic play game? I'm pretty sure I had a much better one that was like actually during the match. Dude, that teabagging. Thanks for watching. As mentioned, the next few clips are just going to be me emoting and shooting at the same time. Now, I also want to point out that if you shoot and your bullet count does not go down, you're not actually shooting a bullet. So you can't do this and just magically shoot without consuming ammo. And this happens because you're just tricking your client in the game.
I have never played this map, so I am...
Oh, I know how this play game.
Dang it! Messed it up. I had. Let me count these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Alright, let me try this again.
You look so weird.
I know, it's so dumb looking.
The dabbing will look super funny.
Oh gosh! It's so hard to keep it going though. Like,
I'm so proud of this community.